Hello, everybody. I know it's been a very long time, and I'm sure a lot of you have thought about my channel or have wondered what happened. I always told myself that when I lost interest or if I decided I wasn't going to make Disney videos anymore, that I would make a video saying so or let people know. And I don't know why I decided, or not, it wasn't even really a decision, but I kind of just never said anything, and I stopped making videos and left people in the dark, and I've really felt bad about that. So I wanted to come here just to say that if you've been holding out hope that I might come back and catch up on Disney heroes or make videos on different Disney games that are coming out, that I have no plans to do anything like that. I've not lost interest in content creation. I'm sure if you've seen my main channel, I'm still making weekly videos over there. I've just lost interest in the videos I'd been making for what, like 5 years now. I was in high school when I started making Disney videos, like and Disney Cross the Road stuff, and not just like senior year or something. Like, I'm pretty sure it was freshman year. If not earlier, but I was making videos for a very long time on that specific stuff, and a lot of games came and go. Like, I started with Disney Cross Your Road, and I did some of the Nintendo games like Dr. Mario World that went away, and some games like Disney Heroes Battle Mode went all the way through pretty much. I played it from start to finish, and that was one of the main reasons too that even when I had already lost interest in making videos on these games, I felt like just finishing it out, because I knew that these games wouldn't be lasting too much longer, and I'd already kind of made a documented history of the whole game. But I thought it was just a cool idea to do something like that. And there were some games that I genuinely played from start to finish, like Dr. Mario World, fully documented. Probably the most thorough any person on the internet was with that game. But yeah, it does make me sad that I was very close to some games like Disney Sorcerer's Arena, who we just got announced was shutting down, which is pretty crazy. I haven't been playing any Disney games for a very long time, but I even considered going in and just seeing what they were giving out. I heard that there was like some free stuff they were giving out, so I was like, that might be cool to check out. But if I'm being honest with myself, I lost interest in that game a long time ago, and the amount of hours I wasted collecting characters and stuff in that game is a little sad, to be completely honest, but that's just how mobile games are, I guess. But I do know that the other Disney games I played won't be lasting too much longer either. And really, when I stopped making videos was kind of a nice time to do so, because at one point I was making daily videos on the games. If I was trying to do that this year, it just wouldn't be possible, because there's nothing happening in any of the games anymore. And there aren't really any big new Disney games coming out. So I'd either have to have found a different mobile game series to latch on to or something. I've been doing a lot of Plants vs. Zombies stuff for my main channel, so that could have been something, I suppose, but I cannot imagine Disney Mirrorverse lasting long at all. Seeing they've got like what, 2 or 3 characters since I stopped playing, and that was so long ago. Like, that wasn't that over a year ago when I stopped playing that game? And the characters added are alright. I mean, Dash was pretty boring in my opinion, but I thought Rex turned out pretty cool. But I genuinely dipped out of that game at the perfect time, and it was sort of a coincidence, but when I dropped out was when they were firing a bunch of their employees, who I knew personally, which is why I stopped playing. And I would assume that might be part of the reason why we barely ever saw anything. And I know they're like confirming we're getting like 3 characters for the entirety of 2024 or something, like a bunch of princesses, like I think Aurora was one of them or something. I don't even think those have come out yet. But if you're playing that game, like, what is there even to be doing? Who's even still playing that? I don't know. Like, I get just playing it for the fun of it, but you're gonna get sick of the gameplay style eventually, and you're not gonna waste your money if there's no new updates and things to be doing. And Disney Heroes, I am truly amazed how long it's lasted. I don't know if it just doesn't cost too much to make, or if some like whales are spending like thousands and thousands of dollars to keep it running or something. I have no idea. But it does get very few updates, and they don't really add new modes ever. So yeah, at this point it's like one character a month, if that. We got like Dr. Doofenshmirtz recently, which is really cool. And yeah, some of the characters that they've added since I stopped playing are cool, and characters that I would have wanted to cover. But I don't know, I haven't been fulfilled on the channel for a really long time. And like I said, for a while I was just making videos for it because I had documented so much of the history, and it really felt like the games weren't going to last much longer, that I might as well just finish them out. But I think around the time that I stopped doing stuff was around the time I was graduating from college, and on my main channel I was working on like a huge video, and I just couldn't be bothered. And once I stopped, which is a thing that happens when I play mobile games too, once I stop playing it for like one day, I'm like, man, why did I even bother doing that in the first place? That's something that happened recently with like Plants vs. Zombies 2, where I was playing it to unlock all the characters to make videos on, and once I unlocked them I was like, well, I don't need to play this I don't need to play this every day now. And I was like, well, when they add a new character I'll come back. And I really haven't. I kind of try to, but I haven't really been able to unlock any of the new characters because I can't be bothered to go back in, because I truly just don't care. I've done what I wanted to do, and I've wasted so much time in the game, I can't be bothered to do so. And I'm sure that will continue to happen with the other games I play as well. But I guess this is sort of going to be a farewell, which is kind of why I want to just say my thoughts on the few things that have happened since I stopped making videos, talking about the games that I used to make videos on that I haven't been, just to let you guys know my thoughts on the things that have been happening in those games. But I really appreciate anyone who came over from my original channel to this channel, and I sincerely apologize to everyone who genuinely enjoyed the channel, and also the ones who don't really care about what the stuff I'm doing on my main channel and just like seeing stuff about the games they like, that they play, that not a lot of content creators are talking about. There aren't really Disney Hero Battle Mode and Disney Mirrorverse and Disney Sources Arena content creators. And there are a couple. Giraffe Josh, if you are able to watch that guy and not want to blow your brains out, I commend you. And if you don't know who that is, I challenge you to watch any of his videos. It's insufferable. Anyways, something I always thought about that, I don't know, I wanted you guys to know about, I guess. But yeah, I don't plan on ever making videos on this channel ever again. We almost made it to 1,000 subscribers. I'm guessing I'll probably lose some subscribers after this, just because why subscribe to a dead channel? Then again, I'm not going to be uploading anything, so you really have nothing to lose from, you know, just staying subscribed. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm very sorry. If you listen all the way through, that means you genuinely cared about my thoughts on this stuff and wanted to hear what I had to say. I imagine that's maybe 1 or 2 people. Most people didn't watch my videos when I made videos on these games anyways. I don't really know where the thousands of views came from, because I don't believe people are actually watching them. I'm assuming that has something to do with just how YouTube works. But I encourage you to check out some of my main channel videos. I've talked about some Disney stuff, like Where's My Water is Disney, but really haven't talked about any of the games I used to play all too much. But if you ever liked me at all and haven't watched any of my main channel stuff, I put a lot of work into these videos, and there's something that fulfill me personally and something that I can be proud of. And it's not that I'm not proud of the videos I used to make, but it just feels different, and I think if you ever watched them, you would understand what I mean by that. but I have a passion for creating things, if that isn't obvious by how long I've been working on YouTube and trying to make this work. So everyone who's been here for any amount of time, I really, it means a lot, and it's helped me get to where I am today. So I really have said everything I wanted to say, and I hope this is somewhat meaningful to anyone who has been thinking about this channel at all. And for the last time ever, I guess, thank you for watching. Goodbye.